Hi guys! So today is going to be my January Ipsy review and my February Ipsy kind of open bag video. I did this last month where I kind of showed you everything that came in my January bag, and I've been using these things for about a month now, obviously, and I thought I would do a quick review on the items that I got and then show you what I got in my February bag. My February bag just arrived a couple days ago. So the first thing that I should say about the January bag is I just loved it. You'll see that I've got misplaced items and things kind of scattered everywhere because I used all of these things so much in January. So the actual bag that the products came in is in my bag, so I didn't dig that out, but I really liked it. It was just a kind of navy blue bag, and it had stars on the lining, and I just really liked the shape. I found it very useful, so that's in my bag holding all of my makeup, so I didn't dig that out, but if you really want to see what that looked like, you can check out my video from last month where I showed it. But the main thing is the products inside, right? So the first thing that was in the bag was this brush, and this is the London Soho crease brush, and it looks like this, and it's got like a neat little handle that makes it really easy to hold on to it. It's like very comfortable, gives you good control. I apologize for all the ums. And it was just a really nice brush. Very loosely packed, so great for blending. I really enjoyed this brush. I used it a ton. It is my favorite blending brush now. I'm really glad that they sent this because I didn't have a great one and now I do. This is amazing, especially for blending. I don't really use it for applying crease color. I just use it to blend out the edges, and it works really well for that. So this was an awesome thing to get in my bag. The next thing was this Pacifica Tuscan Blood Orange Body Butter, and I don't know if you can see, but I've used so much of this. It's like down to here. I used this a ton. It's the middle of winter here in Michigan, so it's very dry. I threw this in my bag, and I reached for this every time I was out, and my hands were feeling dried out. This smells really good. It's incredibly moisturizing. I really can't say enough good things about this. I do want to buy the full size of this product. I really like it. I don't really know what else to say. It does what it says it's going to. This is the perfect size for my bag. I really enjoyed having it. And I reached for this over a lot of my everyday kind of hand creams, hand lotions that I already had in my collection. So that's awesome. Next product was this Nailtini nail lacquer. And this is in Frappe. It's very nudie pink color, very baby pink light. I did use this last month in a manicure. I did this color as like my kind of nail polish base color, and then I did some triangle accents on my nails with a kind of taupey purple color, and it made for a really cute look. This isn't my favorite nail polish I've ever used. It was very sheer, but these colors tend to be sheer in general anyway. I think I had to do 3 or 4, maybe even 5 coats of this to get it opaque. And I have 2 kids. I'm a mom. I don't really have time for that. So I did like the color once I finally got it on, but I'm just not a fan of these super sheer colors just because they take so much time to build up. And this is very thin too. I don't know if you can see in the bottle how thin. You can't see, but it's very thin. So it was difficult for me to apply, but it was still nice to get. And I believe Nailtini is quite an expensive brand, so I would never have tried it on my own if they hadn't sent it. So that's neat. I'm sure that this was fantastic for some people, but I just don't have time to apply 15,000 coats. So it wasn't my favorite, but it was still nice to have, to try out. Next is this Josie Maran Argan Oil. I don't know if you can see, but I have used quite a bit of this product. I loved this. I believe I featured this in my January favorites, possibly. If I didn't, I should have. I used this constantly throughout January. Right along with that Pacifica body butter for my hands, I used this on my cuticles the most, and it just made a world of difference in the skin around my nails. You know, they were dry, they were cracked, they were really, really painful, and this just moisturized them so well. I used this in my hair a few times, and it just really brought it to life. I used this as a face moisturizer a couple of times, and I really liked it that way. This is just a really, really versatile product, and I definitely am going to pick up the full size of this. Awesome. And the last product that was in my January Ipsy bag is this Big Sexy Hairspray and Play Hairspray. As you can see, the cap is missing because I've used this so much that I managed to lose it. I don't know where, but I've used a good half of this bottle. I really liked this hairspray. You know, it was volumizing for me, I found. It really made my, you know, hair stay in place where I put it. It lasted a really long time. It smells really pretty decent for hairspray. I won't buy the full size of this because I think that $15 or $16 for a can of hairspray is ridiculous. I use the Tresemme Tray 2 hairspray, and that's like $4 or $5, and I think it works almost as well as this, and I just can't see putting out that much money for a hairspray. But I really, really did like this, and I'm glad I got the chance to try it. So that was my January bag. I really loved it, you guys. I feel like all of the products were really, really a home run for me, except maybe that nail polish, and even that was fun to try out. You know, you can never have too many nail polishes in your collection, right? So I really liked the January bag. Now let's move on to the February bag. The bag itself comes with this little card, Ipsy Beauty by You, and it says, "Get red carpet ready," and it shows you all of the brands of the products that are in the bag, as well as giving you some, you know, coupon codes here. You can go to Ipsy.com, your glam room, and it'll give you the coupon codes. I've already actually used one of them to make a purchase. So that's awesome that they do that. The actual bag this month, I gotta say, I wasn't really excited about. I don't know if I just really upped my standards over the last couple of Ipsy bags because they were so good, but this one kind of disappointed me, I gotta say. The bag itself is really cute. It's like a patent leather, I mean, obviously it's not leather, but you know, it's that patent style shiny black. Inside, it's got a red lining, says Ipsy Beauty by You in there, so, you know, pretty standard at this point. The bag itself I will use. It's cute. It's kind of cheap looking. It's not my favorite bag that I've gotten from them. But the zipper's nice. It works well. Well, as soon as I said that, it got jammed. So, okay, maybe the zipper's not great. This bag overall is just not my favorite. I think they've done better bags in the past, and hopefully they will do better bags in the future. And as you can, I don't know if you can tell, but this bag is pretty, you know, thin. The last few bags that I've gotten from Ipsy have really been jam-packed. So I knew as soon as I got the little pink bubble mailer, and it was flatter than the rest, that it wasn't going to be a huge, like, bag full of full-size or deluxe sample-size products. I mean, there are those here, but it just wasn't as stuffed full as the last couple of bags. So, anyways, moving on. The first thing I got is this Coastal Scents quad of eyeshadows. They're little dime-sized eyeshadows. I've used these. I'm wearing them today because I wanted to, you know, test them out, get started on my thought process as far as whether or not I would like these. I like Coastal Scents. I've purchased from them before. That was actually the coupon code that I used was for Coastal Scents. I ordered a couple of brush guards, and I used that 25% off coupon, so that was nice. These eyeshadows, you know, the colors aren't my favorite, but I do really like this gold and this kind of olivey toned color. The colors in here are, let's see, well, Dark Goldenrod, Sunbeam, Golden Globe, and Dark Golden Olive. So this is Dark Goldenrod, this is Sunbeam, this is Golden Globe, and this is Dark Golden Olive? Or no, change that. I'm not really sure which colors are which, but that's what they look like. They're all pretty pigmented. They all have some shimmer in them except for this kind of yellowy, I'm assuming this is Sunbeam. I don't know. But, you know, they're nice. They're a little powdery, but this isn't really my review. It's just showing you what I got, so that was the first thing. Quad of eyeshadows. You can always use more eyeshadows, so that was pretty cool to get. Next are these lash cards, individually wrapped mascara shields. I won't use these. I don't think that it's necessary to use any kind of thing to prevent mascara from smudging and clumping. I think it would make a bigger mess than it would, you know, keep from being a mess. So I probably won't use these. Maybe I'll use them once just to try them for the purposes of reviewing, but honestly I think that this is going to be more trouble than it's worth. So neat idea, you know, it's a little guard you put behind your eyelashes so that when you apply your mascara it doesn't like transfer up onto your eyelids. Or I suppose you could use this like underneath the eye to catch any eyeshadow fallout, but I won't use these. I think it's a neat concept, but nothing that I need to add to my routine. Next is this Pixi Flawless and Poreless Face Primer. It's a little deluxe size sample, I guess. I've seen Pixi Beauty in Target before. I think that their products are ridiculously overpriced for drugstore products. So I can already tell you that I will not be purchasing this. But it's nice to try. It's a kind of flesh-toned primer. It's supposed to, I'm assuming, shrink your pores, make you look a little bit more flawless. I used it today. It's okay. It's nothing extravagant. I think the full size of this is like $30, so definitely overpriced for what it is. I think there are better primers out there. But again, this isn't my review, so I will try this out some more this month, and I'll give you my final thoughts on this next month when I get my March bag. But there's that. Next is the Pop Beauty Smoky Lash Kapow Mascara. It's #1 in Smoky Black. It's just a, I don't think this is full size either. I think it's just a deluxe sample size, but it's just a black mascara. The wand looks like this. It's a very, very classic wand, and it's a very dry formula mascara from what I've seen so far, my first impressions of it. So I'll give this a try, let you guys know what I think. Yeah. And the last thing in the bag is this Mica Beauty Cosmetics. This is a gel or cream eyeliner. Looks like this. It's black. I don't know if this is full size or not, to tell you the truth. It doesn't really say how much product is in here anywhere that I can see. But if it is a full size, it's a small full size product. But, you know, it's nice to try out. I've only ever used cream eyeliners from e.l.f. So I am excited to give another one a try. And this will be another review that you guys will see next month. So I'll tell you what I think of it. So pretty much everything that they gave us this month was to sort of create an eye look. Obviously they give you the face primer, but then you get the eyeshadows, the gel eyeliner, the mascara, and the mascara cards. So, you know, you can create a really nice eye look. And just because I did today, I'll show you my eyeshadow look that I did with all these products. I don't know how well you'll see it, but I just did sort of a goldeny brown smoky look, kind of played up the winged liner a little bit. So that's kind of my look that I created today with those products. Give you a little bit of a sneak peek as to how they work. Overall, February's bag, it's a little disappointing compared to the last couple of bags that I've received, but definitely anxious to try the products out. So, you know, who knows, maybe I will find a holy grail product in this bag and I will regret saying that I was disappointed with it, right? You never know until you try. So I will be back next month to share with you my thoughts on all of these products, as well as sharing with you my March bag. So I'm excited for that, and excited to try all of these products out. So I will definitely be back with you guys next month to tell you what I think. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye, everybody.